This found you because you have a talent or a skill. And it's time to start investing in it. I'm hearing stop shying away. This is not a time to apologize. Yeah, fertility is at the bottom. It's reversed. Some of you, your parents, and there's a call to, as much as possible, easier said than done, make time to nurture your talents and your skills the way you would a child. But this is also because you're at this like peak point of like spiritual fertility. And what I mean by that is this peak point of being able to bring something in. And something I'm kind of getting is that it's not a window that lasts forever. And so now is really a time to make some significant moves, right? In order to really like seize the opportunity. Belief, okay. So a lot of you guys, you need to have belief in yourself. I almost said you need to have talent. So some of you, you feel like you don't have the talent to do something. You're lacking the self-belief. But for a lot of you guys, your belief is your talent. I don't know how else to explain this. It's like whatever you want to do, your belief, right, builds the bridge. So whatever it is you want to do, we have 11. That's going to be your lucky number. And it was 111 as I said that for the time being. So you might see a lot of 1111 repeating ones. But whatever it is you want to do, your belief builds the bridge, right? For you guys in particular, don't ever tell yourself you can't do something. Don't ever think anything is out of your reach, because for you guys, some of you have Jupiter in like your 12th house. Some of you guys have your part of fortune in Sagittarius or Pisces. Some of you guys have North Node in either one of those signs. Sorry, there's a dog and I'm looking at. It's rolling on its back in the grass. For you guys as well, I feel like when you have this beautiful relationship of energies, right, where there's a sense of like conviction, right? I need to be doing this. I feel, this is what's calling to my soul. My spirit is asking me to do this, especially in service to the collective, mixed with something that just genuinely makes you happy, right? There is a pull, there is a calling of your soul. It's like a very potent mixture of spiritual love and like passion and affection. When those all come together and you believe in what you're doing, right? Mind, body, spirit, that is the bridge that you need to build to reach the success you desire. For you guys, like, believing is seeing, hands down, hands down. I'm really drawn into the word support here as well. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the first thing you need to know. Your talent is your belief. For some of you guys, share your story, because your sense of, some of you guys are like, you're lucky, even if you don't realize that you're lucky. And your path forward will lie in sharing your story. You're like, you serve as an example of what the divine can do in your favor, you know? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys feel like you don't have enough of I'm hearing like a leg to stand on, like a floor to stand on. Like you don't have enough security in something to really like take a leap. That's not your concern. King of Cups. This is another reason why too. You guys are showing up as the King of Cups. We have Scorpio energy. You guys do things. You're very emotionally deep. You're very emotionally stable. You do things from a place of love, from a spirit of love. A lot of you guys, you're very tapped in, very much so. Especially, you guys, it's almost like you know what's going to bring you abundance, even if you can't explain why. You can't quantify it. And even when everything around you would suggest, don't do that, you're like, nah, I got to go do this. But you're very tapped in. You're very emotionally present. And that's partially why people might be very drawn to you. Because they can sense that you're a person they want to know, a person they want to talk to, and a safe person to get to know. Yeah, the Five of Wands. I love this. Hang on. We'll get to it. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, and the King of Swords, Libra energy. So here's what I think is interesting. This is the spread, right? Right like this. We have the King of Cups and the King of Swords on either end. There's a lot of mature energy here, right? As well as an incredibly evolved balance of the head and the heart. The first thing I notice is the King of Cups is looking at the Five of Wands, right? Poised, calm, serene. This is somebody who is looking at the challenges, looking at what other people have to say, looking at the struggle, the fight, and they're ready. They're calm about it, right? It doesn't bother them because they kind of know what direction they're going in. They're not easily shaken. And with the Lovers in reverse and the King of Swords, what I see here is a decision to move forward with a plan. And with the King of Swords, that plan is rooted in some type of, I want to say the word consistency, but in some type of pragmatism. That's not a completely unreasonable, outlandish plan. But there's an alignment I'm seeing here of the head and the heart, or that's what's coming, right? Some of you, it's like you already feel like what you need to do. You feel like you understand the direction you need to go in, and you're just kind of waiting for the understanding that it's time to go. Some of you, you have an idea of what you want to do, but you're just trying to feel your way through where you're going with this, or like how to get there. These two things will come into alignment as soon as you decide with the Lovers in reverse and you lock in and you maintain that it's all going to come together, that you are like you're moving forward. That's when things will come. Four of Cups, I just saw. That's when things will come into fruition. Some of you, I keep getting this, okay, yeah, Four of Cups, wanted to come out. So, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands. Some of you guys, it's like you've been in this rest period for a while where you've been fending off other offers. Some of you guys have been in a rest period for a while and you're getting defensive, right? If people are asking, oh, so what are you going to do now? What are you, where are you going to take this? What are you going to do with this? You're getting sick of answering the question. A lot of you guys, it's like you've gotten multiple opportunities, but you keep saying no. And the reason why is because you can sense that the right one's coming. You're like, nope, that's not it. That's not it. And other people might be starting to question you. Other people might be badgering you. You might be badgering yourself at times. But you have wisdom here to offer the situation. You have wisdom in your choices. You know, and I don't usually read the Four of Cups like that because that's not usually the meaning, but that's the vibe I'm picking up. You know what is for you. So even if you're getting an offer and it's not the right one, you know with belief here what you're waiting for. And that's your sacred talent, is your divine knowing. Yep. The Devil in reverse. A lot of you guys have given up on being pressured or rushed or taking another person's direction or timeline. That was a hard-earned karmic lesson, but you got there, and you're just waiting for the exact right opportunity. Capricorn energy. The Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. I think a lot of you guys have rushed forward in the past to say yes to something that looked really good. Possibly to say yes to partnerships or like working with others because you felt like you couldn't do something on your own with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you're all done doing that. It feels like you guys are just like waiting for something that doesn't just sound beautiful and look beautiful, but it's grounded. It's a path that allows you to feel good about yourself and what you bring to the table. And you're just waiting for the right opportunity. So even though I came into this reading wanting to talk about your special skill sets and your talents here, I think your talent is your wisdom and your knowing, right? And with that King of Swords, it's a very practical light. And so if something doesn't feel like it's right yet, honor that. You will know when it's time to take the leap. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because you've got this. Good luck.